The Eternal Dominion dropped out of FTL 12,000 kilometers from Earth and immediately began charging weapons. No hail, no declaration, no warning, just a wall of alien steel and the cold intention of conquest. On the orbital comm platform Relay 7, Senior Specialist Dave Levins watched the sensor feed for exactly 4 seconds, long enough to confirm they hadn't transmitted standard approach protocols, long enough to make the call. He grabbed his kit, walked to the platform's emergency teleport pad, a short-range emergency unit completely untested at this distance, and punched in a best-guess coordinate for the alien ship's interior. The technician on duty stared at him. "Dave, that's a blind jump. You could materialize inside a wall." Dave picked up his bag. "Then I'll have a bad day." He hit the button. Aboard the Eternal Dominion, Fleet Commander Voss studied Earth's defensive formations with quiet satisfaction. Primitive, predictable, a handful of orbital platforms and a patrol group scrambling to intercept. This would be over in an hour. "Target their command station," Voss ordered. "Let them watch it burn before we—" "Commander." His weapons officer turned slowly. "The targeting array just went offline." Voss frowned. "Reroute through secondary." "Secondary is offline." A pause. "Tertiary." "Also offline, sir." Voss walked to the console himself, studying the readouts. 3 independent systems, all down within 60 seconds of each other. He felt the first whisper of something unfamiliar move through him. Unease. "Run a diagnostic. We'll engage manually if we have to." 3 decks below, Dave Levins crouched behind an alien conduit housing, a small plasma cutter in one hand, and a translated schematic on his wrist display in the other. The translation wasn't perfect, their written language was a mess, but power conduits looked the same everywhere. Cut the right ones in the right sequence and systems went dark in ways that looked like malfunctions. He'd taken out targeting first, weapons second. Now he was looking at a junction labeled Best Guess Propulsion Auxiliary. He made a small mark on his schematic. Not yet. He needed them to get their weapons almost working. Let them think they were recovering. Let them burn time and attention on internal diagnostics while Earth's battle group finished positioning. He moved toward the communications array instead. That's the signal. When their comms started acting up, Earth would know he was ready. On the bridge, the weapons officer suddenly straightened. "Sir, targeting is partially restored. We have maybe 30%. "Then use 30%, Voss snapped. "Fire on the nearest orbital platform." The ship shuddered. 1 volley, 2. Both shots went wide. "What is happening to my ship?" "The targeting solution keeps shifting, sir. Something is." The officer stopped, stared at his screen. "Commander, our heading just changed. We're drifting 3 degrees off axis." Voss gripped the railing. The humans hadn't fired a single shot. They were just watching, holding formation at distance, the patrol group moving slowly, almost casually, into a perfect encircling arc, like they were waiting for something. "Helm," Voss said quietly. "Get us back on heading." "That's just it, sir." The helm officer's voice cracked. "The damn thing just won't respond, Captain." The bridge went silent, and in that silence, Fleet Commander Voss finally understood. The weapons, the targeting, the drift, the systems failing in sequence, in ways that mimicked normal cascade failures but couldn't be, because 3 independent redundant systems didn't fail the same way at the same time unless someone was already aboard. He opened his mouth to order a security sweep. Every light on the bridge went out. Dave sealed the communications junction, stood up straight, and cracked his neck. "Comms down." That was the signal. 30 seconds later, his earpiece crackled. A calm voice from Earth Defense Command. "Ghost signal, we see you. Battle group is in position. Stand by for boarding action in 90 seconds. "Nice work." Dave leaned against the bulkhead in the dark, listening to the alien crew panic around him. 90 seconds. He said to no one. "Copy that." He pulled a protein bar from his kit and took a bite. Somewhere above him he could hear the Eternal Dominion's crew finally running. "If you'd go to war with a plasma cutter, comment Ghost below. Follow Sci-Fi Shorts for more and share this with someone who is crazy enough to try it.